Manchester United have launched a £72.3 million bid for Antony, according to reports, while they're also prepared to stump up £35 million for Cody Gakpo. The Glazers know Erik ten Hag needs more backing if he's to turn the club around, particularly given their turbulent start to the new season. And it seems like the controversial Americans are ready to bankroll deals for two of world football's brightest prospects. According to the Mirror, United have bid £72.3 million for Antony. And though their offer has been turned down, they remain determined when it comes to bringing the Brazil international to Old Trafford. And it's claimed they're also looking to land Gakpo, too, with the PSV Eindhoven star valued at around £35 million. United have left it late this summer but, with less than 2 weeks to go, are now upping the ante as they look to add to their business so far. On top of agreeing a £60 million deal with Real Madrid for Casemiro, the fallen Premier League giants have recruited Tyrell Malacia, Lisandro Martinez and Christian Eriksen so far this summer. So, with the Glazers prepared to now fork out as much as £107.3 million on extra deals for Antony and Gakpo, United Devils TV will now take a look at 4 players who could find themselves in trouble should the duo end up arriving. Marcus Rashford was once tipped for the very top. Yet while United are refusing to write off the England international, despite the fact he's scored just 5 goals in a year, it's clear the 24-year-old is battling against the tide as he looks to regain his mojo. Rashford spent the summer bulking up ahead of the Ten Hag era, with the England international determined to bounce back from last season's horrendous campaign under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralf Rangnick. But he's been unable to prove his worth so far this term, toiling in the chastening defeats against the likes of Brighton and Brentford. If Gakpo arrives, his place on the left wing of Ten Hag's attack would certainly be under threat. Jadon Sancho. Big things were expected when United forked out a massive £73 million on Jadon Sancho last year. It was fourth time lucky for the Red Devils, who had previously attempted to land the former Manchester City Academy graduate in the summers of 2017, 2019 and 2020 respectively. But Sancho, like Rashford, has been a shadow of his usual self over the past year. He's done precious little of note so far this season, having looked good under Ten Hag during the earlier months of the summer. Now on the right wing, he could spend more time on the bench if Antony arrives, with the Brazil international more of a specialist in that position. Ahmad has become something of a forgotten figure at United. The Ivory Coast international officially joined the club in the January transfer window of 2021 for a huge £40 million. But he's struggled for game time in the time since, with the youngster spending the second half of last season on loan at Rangers. If Gakpo and Antony arrive, his chances of regular action at Old Trafford will be severely hindered. And it would also suggest he's got his work cut out given the two Red Devils transfer targets are of a similar age. Facundo Pellistri. The same concerns over Ahmad also apply to Facundo Pellistri. Few had heard of the Uruguay international when United decided to sign him as an alternative to Sancho back in the summer transfer window of 2020. And Pellistri is yet to prove he can handle life at Old Trafford, spending the majority of his time at the club out on loan. With Gakpo and Antony arriving, on top of United having Rashford and Sancho on their books, it's difficult to envisage a path to the first team. So Pellistri would be another player with an uncertain future if the Glazers' bid to open the purse strings proves to be successful.